Hello everyone, it's Isaac again, back today with another recipe. We'll be making some chocolate madeleines. This recipe is quick and simple. It also tastes and smells absolutely amazing. And if you're new here, now's a great time to subscribe because I share recipes like these all the time. So let's get our aprons on and let's get started. The first thing we want to do is to melt 45 grams of butter over a medium heat. Once it has completely melted, just set it aside and give it some time to cool. Next, you'll want to crack an egg in a mixing bowl and just whisk it very lightly until it starts to froth up a little bit. At this point you can add your brown sugar and keep on mixing until you get that nice thick consistency. I like to use brown sugar in a lot of my recipes because the molasses really help keep the cake moist and it also enhances the chocolate flavours as well. To make sure we don't get any lumps and unevenness in the batter, we want to pass our dry ingredients through a sieve. So, get your plain flour, cocoa powder, ground almond and baking powder and sieve it into the batter. So ground almonds and nuts in general are quite oily, and this is really good for keeping moisture within the cake and stop it from drying out. Next, you want to fold in the dry ingredients very gently. We spent a lot of time beating a lot of air into the mixture, so you don't want to over deflate it. Once the mixture is nice and even, we can start adding the melted butter from before. It should be cool enough now that it won't cook the batter. Once again, very gently mix in the rest of the liquid and keep on mixing until you get something like this. To make my life a little bit easier later on, I'm putting the batter in the piping bag. You'll see what I mean in just a sec. To make sure our madeleines won't stick and can release from the mould later on, I'm just giving it a quick coat of butter. Next, you want to fill your moulds up. You don't want to do this all the way because they'll expand in the oven, so fill them to about 70%. As I said, to make my life a little bit easier, I've used a piping bag and I recommend you guys do the same as well. Once you're done, you want to rest the batter just for 5 minutes. You can use this time to preheat the oven. We want to bake it at 180 degrees for 8 minutes. Once you take them out the oven, just give them some time to cool and they should release from the mould just like this. Okay, we're almost done, but just to make sure they look magical, we're going to give them a light dusting of powdered sugar. So, what do you guys think of this recipe? I personally love it because it's very quick and easy and it's also very delicious. If you have any suggestions to make this recipe better, or if you just want to tell me how much you love madeleines, just let me know down below in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.